Welcome students. Today we are going to learn about gerunds. Now as we already know, a gerund like a participle or an infinitive is a non-finite verb. A gerund is that form of the verb which ends in ing. I would like to repeat. A gerund is that form of the verb which always ends in ing. And though a gerund looks like a verb, it actually does the job of a noun. So, a gerund is actually a verbal noun. The students must have already noticed that therefore a gerund has got much in common with an infinitive, because an infinitive looks like a verb and yet does the job of a noun, and a gerund also looks like a verb whereas it does the job of a noun. But we should also remember that an infinitive is usually preceded by a to, and in an infinitive the verb is always in a simple present form, whereas a gerund always ends in ing. Now let us take a few examples of gerunds. Playing cards is his obsession. Now over here, look at this word playing. It looks like a verb, but it actually does the job of an it actually does the job of a noun. What is his obsession? Playing cards is his obsession. So playing over here is a gerund. Next, we will see the different uses of the gerund. First of all, a gerund is used as a subject of a verb. Let us look at this sentence. Walking on the grass is forbidden. Now in this sentence, walking very much looks like a verb. But then if you ask the question what to the verb is, then what is the answer that you are getting? What is forbidden? Walking on the grass is forbidden. So walking, though looks like a verb, actually does the job of a noun and it ends in ing. Therefore walking is a gerund. And over here, of course, it does the job of the subject of a verb. The verb is. Next, we'll see how gerund works as the object of a transitive verb. Let us take a look at this sentence. I like playing cricket. Now, which one is the transitive verb in this sentence? Like. And which word is acting as the object of this transitive verb? What do you like? You like playing cricket. So playing is acting as the object of the transitive verb like. Now playing of course looks like a verb, but it does the job of a noun and it ends in ing. Therefore playing again is a gerund. Then again a gerund also does the job of the object of a preposition. Let us take a look at this sentence. I am tired of waiting. What am I tired of? I am tired of waiting. So over here, waiting looks like a verb, does the job of a noun, ends in an ing, and it also acts as the object of the preposition of. Therefore, waiting is a gerund that acts as the object of the preposition of. And lastly, we shall see how a gerund also acts as the complement of a verb. Look at this simple sentence. Seeing is believing. Over here, is the verb and believing. Though it looks like a verb, it actually does the job of a noun and it ends in ing as usual, and it also acts as the complement of the verb is. Therefore, believing is a gerund that acts as the complement of the verb. Now, students must remember that a single word may act like a participle, a verb, or a gerund, or an infinitive. Let us take this example. Walking is a good exercise. Then again, the old man lost his walking stick. Then again, we may also say to walk is a good exercise. Then we may also say I am walking now. Now, if we look at these different sentences, we will see that in the first sentence, walking is a good exercise. Over here, the word walking is acting as the subject of the sentence. It looks like a verb but does the job of a noun. It ends in ing and therefore it is a gerund. What is a good exercise? Walking is a good exercise. In the second sentence, the old man lost his walking stick. Over here, stick is of course a noun, and the word walking actually describes that noun stick. It tells us something about the noun stick. Therefore, of course, walking, though over here looks like a verb, it actually does the job of an adjective. So it is verb plus adjective, and therefore it is a participle. What type of participle? Because it ends in ing, it is of course a present participle. Then, to walk is a good exercise. See, to walk is a good exercise. What is a good exercise? To walk. So, to walk acts as the subject of the sentence and is at the same time an infinitive. And in the last sentence, we can see I am walking now. Of course, walking acts as a simple verb. This brings us to the end of our lessons on non-finite verbs. Hope our presentations on non-finite verbs will help you to understand participles, infinitives, and gerunds better. Thank you and see you again. For testing your understanding of this lesson and more videos, log on to www.tubelessons.net.